Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Amanda. Today's video is my first spring decorating video for 2025 and I am taking you into my living room as I get it ready for the upcoming season. I am so excited for this. I am ready for that bright and fresh spring feeling here in my home. We had some really cold temperatures in our area recently, but the last couple of days, including the day that I filmed this, we've had some warmer weather and I even spied some days on the upcoming forecast where the temps break 60 degrees and I just cannot wait. I am starting off here really quick before decorating by flipping the couch cushions and then wiping down all of the surfaces in the room. I just like a nice fresh space when I start decorating. Now for spring this year, I really wanted to lean into a bright and airy, fresh look. I know moody decor is really trendy in general right now, and it can be really, really beautiful, but I just feel like that doesn't fit well for what I'm looking for in my house overall or what I want for my spring decor specifically. So while I do use some black and brown pieces to provide some balance, I did lean mostly into white and beige pieces to go along with my usual pops of green and purple. Now before I started filming, I switched out the prints in these frames above the kids' toy cabinet. I got these prints last year off of Etsy and I just printed them out and then backed them onto some purple and white paper to add into them. Eventually, I want to print them out from Walgreens to fit, but this works just fine for now. It can be a bit expensive to print them in this size. They're just that big. So it's not really in the plan for this year. Now I'm starting the decorating here right underneath these prints on the toy cabinet, and I used to have my greenhouse here for the last couple of seasons, but I wanted to go a little simpler for spring. So I first added an amber vase with a Cosmo stem, both from Hobby Lobby. I do have a second stem of these florals, but I just liked the one stem in the vase better. Both of them together just didn't sit right. It didn't look good at all. I then added a couple of books, my Walmart ceramic bowl, along with some moss-covered filler that I purchased off Amazon last summer. Moving on to my floating shelves, I started as always with the top shelf and I just added a sign I've had for years now. It says Simply Blessed, a beautiful black and white, along with my farmhouse style scale from Decor Steals and some mini plants from Target 3 or 4 years ago. Once again, I really just wanted to hold over the simplicity of my decor from winter into spring. I just feel like it balances my mind out a lot. I feel calmer, all those good things. On the bottom 3 shelves, I like to keep a balance of colors, textures, type of items, and materials. I especially wanted to make sure that I had enough pops of purple throughout to keep the shelves cohesive with the color scheme of the rest of the room. Now these decor items come from a variety of different places, from big box stores to local to me boutiques. I will link whatever I can find online down below in the description for you. Many of these items I've had for years and they just may not be available any longer, but I will do my best to get you as much information as possible. I love these purple seed stems from Target's Hearth and Hand line. Now, I purchased them a year ago, but I believe they have them again this year if you're interested. Last year, I styled them with my Hobby Lobby Cosmo stems, but I love the simplicity of using them on their own this year. Next to them on the blanket ladder, I placed a beige blanket I got many years ago from HomeGoods. I think the texture of it adds some much needed interest in this area. On the shelf above my armchair, I placed what has quickly become my favorite wall art piece that I own. It is from Hobby Lobby, and I just love the landscape. If you watch the shopping video where I purchased it, you'll know that it reminds me a little of my home state of Nebraska. It just reminds me of the prairie personally, but even if it didn't, I think I would still love it. I paired it with a floral arrangement from Target's Threshold line last year for a pop of purple, along with some brass candlesticks that I got from the Hearth and Hand line's most recent Christmas collection. Now, last year I collected a few milk glass vases to use for my dining table centerpiece. Now, I love the way they look in the spring and summer months. There's just something about the pure white color of milk glass, and I couldn't wait to pull them out again this year. And I love the way these faux purple flowers pop in the vase as well. Also, the coffee obviously isn't decor. I was just drinking my second cup of the day at the time. I do like to drink my coffee here in the morning, so it did feel appropriate to film. On my coffee table, this tic-tac-toe board from last year's Hearth and Hand spring collection has become a staple here. On the other side, I placed a book down instead of a tray, along with my coasters for easy access and a plant from this year's Hearth and Hand collection. Now, for the couch, I switched out the white pillow covers for these velvet purple ones. My kids love how soft they are, and I have to admit I really like them too. They are from Amazon. The green pillows are ones that I have had since our very first spring in this house, almost 7 years ago now, I think. They have been through quite a bit, and I think I might be looking to replace them soon. They are starting to lose some feathers, but that's something I'll probably put off until after our planned move. This knit blanket is one of my new finds for this year from HomeGoods. I love the neutral color. I know that I'll get a ton of use out of it all year round. And as a couple added bonuses, it is very large and super soft. I can easily see this becoming a favorite for our family. My boys love a soft blanket. Technically, this is a basket tray, and I do use it for that purpose sometimes, but it's pretty bumpy and it's tough to keep things level when I use it as a tray. So I almost like using it as wall decor more, especially in this space. I like the added texture it brings here. Below it, I brought a floral wall art piece from Hobby Lobby in from where I had it on my coffee bar shelves for Valentine's Day. I love this bird statue I got from At Home a few years ago. The, I guess, spirally pattern? I don't know what kind of pattern you would call it, but it gives off a cottagey vibe I really love for spring. In the vase, I added a few greenery stems I picked up recently at Michael's. I love the brighter, lighter green color, and I added in a few faux lavender pieces for a pop of purple that I think complements that green really well. Overall, I am really pleased with how it all turned out. I think it really gives off the bright, fresh look I was hoping for, and I know I'm really going to enjoy spending time in this space for the spring season. I hope you got lots of spring decorating inspiration for your home today, and I have so much more here on my channel with lots to come over the next few weeks. So if you're looking for more ideas, hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss any of the spring decor I've got planned. Be sure to hit the like button as well to let me know if you enjoyed the video, and I am looking forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye for now.